Misfit Chris here, back with you. I just wanted to go over my Dreamcast collection and show you guys what I got. I've been accumulating it for a little over a year. I'd say about half of its reproductions. First up, we got a Cannon Spike. I love this game. It's great. You can't go wrong with it. This is actually a repro. Shout out to Nightwing Video Game Productions. I think it's nightwingvideogameproductions.com online. He's out of Vegas. He's a great repro maker from out there in Vegas. So shout out to him. Go out there and support him, and go out there and get you some repros from him, man. They're excellent repros. Anyways, this is one of the ones I got from him. No issues with the gameplay. Then we got Mortal Kombat Gold, and I actually requested him to make these online. So if you go online, he'll make you part of his group online, and he makes excellent reproductions. I mean, he's got nice glossy artwork paper that he puts the artwork on, and I mean, even the backs. I mean, if you really look at it, you can tell it's a repro. But a lot of people might have an issue because it looks so legit, so this is kind of like, I mean, look at the game disc. I mean, he does an excellent job out there in Vegas doing these repros, and I've ordered from him quite a few times out here on Guam, and it's an excellent place to source reproduction games because they're so expensive these days, the Dreamcast games. I mean, they're not the most expensive, but they're pretty darn expensive. So anyways, we got those two. And next up we got Resident Evil Code Veronica X. This one is legit, and I got a very good deal on this game here. I think I only paid maybe 20 bucks. And I think it's worth like at least 15 more than that. Something like that. Anyways, yeah, this one's legit. It's complete. Very pleased with the quality of this complete, other than some dings on the jewel case. Great game. What's next? Let's see. All right. House of the Dead 2. House of the Dead 2, guys. So this one here is, I don't know, man. Honestly, this has aged well. I really enjoy this. Probably after this video, I'll probably put it in and play a couple rounds. I got this light gun for free, actually. And these go for 56 bucks or more online. They're pretty darn expensive, hard to come by. And this one here, it didn't work, so they refunded me on eBay. And I got a micro switch kit, and I'm not too professional at soldering yet. I'm getting better at it. And I put a micro switch, new micro switch kit in it, and it works. Just kind of waiting for my janky solder to get disconnected, but so far so good. And can't recommend House of the Dead 2 enough for Dreamcast. It's excellent. So next up is a port. This is a repro. Cadillacs and Dinosaurs. I have it on my Raspberry Pi. The gameplay is super smooth. But this particular port, it runs, but it runs a little slow, and there's a little static in the music. So the one I'm playing on my Raspberry Pi is like a 10. This one's probably more like a 6 or a 7. But this is from the guys talking about. I reached out to him just wondering if it's was the copy or something. But it's. If you can fine tune these ports, sometimes somebody was saying they had it fine tuned and it worked perfectly. This one's not bad. It's not bad. It's cool to have in the Dreamcast collection. I met this guy that was leaving Island, and he had some sealed copies of games, and they were legit, and I was really happy to get them. I got Armada. This is a cool shooter on the Dreamcast, and I've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed it a bit. I haven't really got into it, but Armada is a great game too. A great game as well for the Dreamcast. Yeah, I would strongly recommend this game if you like shooters. Next up is Crazy Taxi 2, and I was lucky enough to come by this woman I met here, and this was sealed, and I think I paid maybe like $5 for this game, and it was sealed. So, you know, this was a steal. I was very happy and pleased to get it from this woman. Yeah, so Crazy Taxi 2, excellent. Supposed to do it in order, I guess, but we're not doing it in order. We're doing it backwards. I got Crazy Taxi 1. Yeah, it's the number one, right? That's got Offspring in it. I love the Offspring, man. Anyways, yeah, Crazy Taxi is excellent. Can't get enough of Crazy Taxi. Yeah, so go out and get this one. This is a must-have for the Dreamcast. So next up, we got Marvel vs. Capcom. Heck yeah. Marvel vs. Capcom is by far one of the best fighters ever for, you know, it's a 1-to-1 port to the Dreamcast from the arcade. This is a repro. But I mean, excellent repro. I mean, it has maybe like a little minor glitch in it. You know, but it doesn't affect the gameplay. The gameplay is smooth in that. This is also a repro. I actually called out the guy to do a repro on this one. Spawn, I was always thought, I don't know, Spawn just always fascinated me, man, with Michael J. White, and you know, I was never really into the cartoon. That movie really hit me when I was young. You know, Manson and Metallica was on there. The band called Filter was on the soundtrack. It had a really awesome soundtrack. So yeah, and this game is good. The controls are a bit weird, but I do like it. I really do like it. So yeah, I would strongly recommend to go out and get this one. All right, next up is, I love this, Hydro Thunder, man. You know, I might have played this on the N64 back in the day a few times, but as far as this version is concerned, this is the best to me. And next to the 360, then I played the 360 upgraded version of Hydro Thunder, and that forgot the name of that game, but anyways, yeah, that one's excellent on the 360. The sequel, this basically the sequel to this. So yeah, this game holds a special place in my heart. I love racing games. Hydro Thunder is great. Growing up, used to play a lot of World Series baseball on the Sega Genesis, man, and this here is just an upgrade for me. I dig this baseball game. This is a really this is really good, man. This is super nostalgic for me. World Series baseball. So also, this is like the spin-off of NBA Jam to me, kind of like NBA Showtime. So this is really good too. I like this as well. Next up, we got Monaco Grand Prix X. So this game it's okay. I enjoyed the racing and stuff in it. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. So what else? What else I got? Then I got a Retro Fighters controller. This is a significant upgrade from the original Dreamcast controller. I mean, this thing, man, it just feels good in your hands. I mean, it feels good in your hands, and you know, a little bit of it feels cheap. A lot of people I've heard say it feels cheap. Triggers could be much more desirable. Honestly though, other than the triggers, I like the way it feels. The joystick's a little loose, but yeah, this controller, yeah, it's a must-have if you have a Dreamcast, honestly. Then I got the original controller, and you know what? Like, honestly, like, it feels funny, but it also feels good too. To me, it feels good. So, so yeah, I think this controller was ahead of its time, and I dig it, man. Honestly, I do. It feels a little weird in the hands, but I'm sure if you play it, you know, with just this controller, you won't even, like, you know, feel a difference or whatever. I'm sure other people hate it, but I like it. yeah, but once you hit that Retro Fighters controller, you know, you can't, you know, you don't really want to go back. I think I got that off Stone Age Gamer, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, shout out to Stone Age Gamer. They're a great company. Go check them out. Yeah, so anyways, never-ending summer here on Guam, always hot. So we're in the middle of the dry season right now, and yeah, so it's not, you know, it's only raining maybe like once a week, and then in the wet season here it rains like you know, 4 or 5 days out of the week or more. But yeah, Misfit Chris coming from you from Guam, and I hope you enjoyed my video, and I'll catch you on the next one. Have a good one, guys.